Welcome to episode 13 of
What fruit is this? This is an interesting one because I can actually show you the label of this without giving away the name of the fruit because it says canned arbutu in syrup, and that's not what this is. Okay, so long story short, there are three different fruits that have the nickname strawberry tree fruit. The arbutu on the jar refers to the genus Arbutus, which has the fruit Arbutus unido, which is sometimes called strawberry tree fruit. And this isn't that. So this jar is incorrectly labeled. And when I first bought this jar, I looked that up thinking, oh, it's strawberry tree fruit. I've always wanted to try that. But lo and behold, not only is it not arbutu and not the strawberry tree fruit I was thinking of, it's a completely different fruit, which also, for the third time, has the nickname strawberry tree fruit. So I ended up with this, and fortunately, I discovered I like it quite a lot, and there's a lot of interesting history behind it as well.
Yeah, apparently the first cultivation dates back 2,000 years ago during the Chinese Han Dynasty and is in many Chinese poems as well. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see.
The texture of these things is really interesting. There's a seed in the middle, and it's just basically made out of tiny little bristles that go to the surface. So you can kind of like rub your finger through it. So you can see it's about the size of a cherry, and the pit inside is very much like a cherry. The flavor, as implied by the nickname strawberry tree fruit, very much like strawberries. A little bit richer than that, though.
I like to think of it as like a raspberry lemonade type of flavor.
I would say strawberry lemonade with just the faintest hint of raspberry. But it definitely has that, I don't know, that sweet lemonade type aftertaste to it. And it's just
very pleasant.
It lingers and it's really cool. And also, I'm going to wash this off real quick. The seed on the inside, once you've eaten it, has peach fuzz. It looks very much like a cherry pit, but it's covered in peach fuzz. I've never seen pits or seeds that have that feature, so I found that really interesting.
Very interesting.
Now, as you can tell, we got these in a jar. That's because the only place in our country that sells these fresh is one particular farm in California that sells them at $59.99 per pound. I'm not driving to California and paying that price just to try this fruit when I can pick this up at my local Asian market for $3.99.
So, does anyone know this tiny little fruit? I'm sorry if we couldn't get a very clear picture.
Because it's very tiny.
Very tiny. But hopefully we were able to describe it. Leave a comment if you know what it is, and like and subscribe to our channel, and follow our Facebook page, and join us next time on
What fruit did this pit used to belong to?